So a 1-1 draw today against Bridlington in the opening game of the NPL season. How do you think the match went as a whole?
I thought the lads played very, very well. They was in the ascendancy. They've had one attempt on goal in the first half and scored. For our own error again, just people running out of shape. Second half again, they've had half chances, things blazed over the bar, balls getting chucked into the box, but the lads have defended well, and we've hit the post, the keeper's made a save, we've had one off the line. I think I'm very pleased with the way that they've played. Obviously the result, you want to win games, but I don't think you'll get probably a more one-sided 1-1 than that, especially in the second half. But until the referee made that decision, it kind of changes the whole game complexion. But I've just said to the lads in there, you should be very proud of that. I mean, I can't remember them again, apart from Willow making one, some good tackles at the end, but not really caused as much problems than we did to them.
And it was Kameron Campbell from the bench scoring the equaliser. Nice bit of link-up play from JT as well down the right, linking up with Jefferson. That must be quite pleasing for you to see your decisions making an impact like that.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, Cam's come off the bench and made an instant impact. I just felt, Alex had done some hard yards up there on his own. Had some good chances to score himself. He probably should have scored a couple today. I thought Cam would just give us a different dynamic, along with Jamie and Jebbo up there. Looking at them, they didn't want to run back to goal down the side, so we tried to suck them in with a few passes and then slide it down the sides for the wingers and the flying machines up top. So yeah, it worked really well. I think it's just you kind of are deflated, but I can't be deflated after that because the lads gave me everything to get a point. And another day we go and win that game. I'm pretty sure 99 times out of 100 if we keep 11 men on the pitch.
Yeah, like you said, you had to defend with 10 men for about 15, 16, 17, 18 minutes at the end there. A lot of added time and quite a lot of pressure on the defence, but you managed to earn a point in the end.
Yeah, I think so. And then you've got two players out there that are hobbling with injuries. We picked up knocks, in Sam and Jebbo, and they're running around injured. So effectively, at the end, we were probably playing with 8. But again, even under all the pressure, there was crossing from deep. There was hurling box. There was having half headers going out sideways. Willow's come out and punched one. He's hit it 50 yards over the bar. It never really looked like they was going to score. And I think I wanted to keep Cam up there and try and keep Jebbo up there because I wanted to try and go and win the game as well. I felt we still could. I thought, on the counter attack, especially with that pace up there, we might nick one. But there was comfortable defending for 15, 20 minutes at the end. And we've had words in there with certain players that these decisions that you make now have got to be better. And this was talking about last week in terms of professionalism, looking after yourselves, making the right decisions, thinking about what you're doing on the pitch and off it. And they'll learn from it. And I've got some young players out there as well. But like I said, I can't praise the lads enough for the effort. Coming all the way up here and getting off to a very, very good start in terms of the way that we played, especially second half.
And of course, you'll be missing Brad Wilson going into the Grantham match now, but Laurel King, maybe more of an offensive fullback, but he made quite a few good tackles at the end there.
Laurel can defend, he's been an ex-professional footballer, he's been in Mansfield Town's academy, he's come through that, he understands how to play football, and that's the beauty of the squad that we've got strength in depth. He's definitely an attacking force as well. I've used him as a right winger before, in terms of when we've gone and played different opposition. So yeah, unfortunately Brad's going to miss that. He'll have to take that on the chin and move on. But yeah, Laurel obviously will come in. Again, I trust all implicitly in terms of who I put in the squad, so and in the team. Hopefully we'll have Rod back for Tuesday as well. We'll see how Tyrese is after illness.
And more team news, you've got Mitchell Levers and Marley Fearon going out on loan, dual registered with teams in the step below. You'll be monitoring their progress, I take?
Yeah, I'm going to check the results today. Obviously all the lads have wished them well. I think it's important for their development as young players to go out and play week in, week out. And they've gone into a decent step of football. Marley at step 5 with Hina and obviously Mitchell at Gedlin. They're going to be tested and it's good for their development. So yeah, we've got them on dual registrations. They're still our players. So if we need them, we can always obviously call them back. But I want them to go and express themselves and go and play men's football week in, week out. This is only going to help them, us, and the team that they're playing for.
And quite a quick turnaround now for Tuesday evening at Grange Park, Grantham Town. I've seen quite a few people touting them as the favourites for the title. They made a few big signings, but I imagine that won't mean much to you.
No, we had that last year in terms of people making big signings, spending a lot of money. Every team's different. We tried to do things where we were together. I've tried to keep the same squad of players together. They're more than good enough to play at this level. And yes, they've got some really, really good players. And every game in this league is going to be tough. So if you're playing Grantham, you're playing today at Bridlington away, no one's going to give you anything. You have to go out and earn it. And these lads fight for each other, and you've seen it today. Against all the odds, the referees, it was just really pleasing for me to see that they kept their concentration and seen it out. And like I said, another day we'll probably get 3 points. But yeah, it'll be a tough game on Tuesday. I'm under no illusion. I said it in the interview on the MPL website the other day. Every game that you're playing, it's going to be tough. We've got to go out and try and win every game, and we did that today. Unfortunately, we got a draw, but I'm pleased with the start that we've made and the performance that the lads give and the effort they put in today was fantastic.